Hey folks, this is Trasnari, and
And I'm Puddle. I'm here. I am Puddle.
Preempted me there.
Yeah.
And we're back with Silent Hill 2. When we last left off, we met a bunch of weird people, and then we got some coins. Let's go.
Yeah.
Here. Now, just because it's been a while, here is the puzzle.
It's been a
here.
whole 4 hours.
It's been a puzzle here. 3 bright coins in 5 holes. 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, no, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So we've got 5 holes here. Now, I believe there are more coins you need to get in different difficulties, but the way it works is the prisoner sits in the middle.
Prisoner sits in the middle.
Prisoner sits in the middle there. Now, to the left of the prisoner rots the old man.
It's the old man.
You okay? Will you stop making fun of me?
Maybe later.
And no one sits next to the serpent because he is an asshole.
Serpent doesn't get any friends.
Serpent gets no friends. And that is the thing unlocking, and we got the house key. Which, if you remember, there was a note on the 2nd floor saying that the way to open the hotel room is inexplicably a house key.
Oh.
Which makes no goddamn sense.
It's better than the people who lock up their treasures in their houses with, like, really, really weird puzzles.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend I don't see that mannequin over there. That,
it's okay.
That is a combination of sound from the game and a plane outside my window. That is the plane.
I apologize. Profusely. I don't.
I don't remember that happening.
What is noise happening?
That was someone whispering.
What were the words said? I could not understand.
I couldn't understand it either.
Oh. Huh.
I actually do not remember that happening.
What room are you in?
I am in 209. It's the one with the balcony. It's very weird. I really
Silent Hill 2209 Whisper. Oh, there's a video on it here. I'm gonna see if I can get a text version of it.
I'm gonna moonwalk through here then.
Good for you, James.
So we're gonna get everything in this room because we are nearing the end of the apartment. Apartment stairway key.
This occurs right before you fight the first boss.
Spoilers.
Well, I'm not saying what the first boss is.
Well, we'll find out soon. I'm almost done here. Checking hard disk. Does it actually have a,
It's actually a random encounter of it. It doesn't always pop up.
Because I was going to say, I could have sworn it never happened on any of my previous test runs.
I've never heard it before.
Interesting. Well, you heard it here, folks. Spooky.
Spooky, spooky indeed. There's a giant thread on, let's see, the Silent Hill forums. I thought it'd be like IGN or something. Oh yeah, I'd explain what it says, but it's very spoilery. Okay. So I'll just have to remind myself later to say it.
Okay. Alright, so we got the key to the stairway, which the only way to access is through here. Which, I shall note, leads us to the first boss. This is the other scene that people talk about when referring to Pyramid Head.
Yep.
And this is the boss that killed me about 30 times when I tried doing this for the practice
You
run.
got so angry.
I got so mad.
You had to take a breather and count to 10.
He has an incredibly large range, and half of his attacks are 2-hit kills. The other half are... See, that was a 2-hit kill. That hits me once, and I'm already really low on health.
Yeah.
The only way to beat Pyramid Head in this particular venture is to just avoid him.
Yeah, it's
you cannot hurt him. I'll go ahead and show you really quick because I've got enough ammo.
Thank you, James, for automatically aiming.
Your bullets just bounce off of his helmet. I should know James is a lot worse about automatically aiming when he targets...
That's a one-hit kill.
That's the one-hit kill attack.
Because it takes so long to hit you.
The problem
and
is
the spin attack.
He goes faster. He goes faster with it.
I believe in the hard difficulty, he only does one-hit KO moves, and you have to wait for 4 minutes, when in normal, you have to wait for about 2.5.
Now, the worst part is, near the end of this fight, I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but with that charge up move, he actually turns to change his, change the way change the direction he's facing while he's charging it up. So, if he had done it, I would have died there, because he would have turned to continue facing me, and that is what led to me losing during my test runs of this. Which is frustrating, because the very first time I did this, for my first test run where I lost the footage, I got through this boss in one go.
Huh, it turns out that Whisper in room 204?
Is it 204 or 209?
I think it's 204.
I think, no, 209. I didn't hear one in 204. 209 is the one I heard it in.
Let me see at the top here.
204. Yeah, I can't even go into 204.
Yeah.
204 can't be entered in.
It must be a typo on this guy's post. But he says that it's determined from the start of the game, so even resetting your game from a save and walking in there for the first time again, it won't matter. It's determined at the very beginning of the game.
It's probably just when it sets the random seed.
Mm-hmm.
The tank controls here do not help.
This seems longer than 2 minutes.
It always does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll just leave. Nope. Alright, now he leaves. See? He turns to face you.
Yep.
So, basically the way it works is you have to get lucky in that when that siren goes on and he leaves, you have to be over on the left. If you're not over on the...
You have to be avoiding him entirely.
You have to... No, that's not the case of having to avoid him entirely. If you're avoiding him on the right, then there's no way to get past him without his attack hitting you. You will get hit and you will die instantly. There's no way to survive at that point. So, this means that this entire video is going to be me attempting that boss over and over and over again.
Why don't we pause and just come back as soon as we beat it? Let's pause the Bandicam.
No, because I want them to see the... I want them to see.
You can pause as soon as he walks out.
Oh, fine.
And I don't want to have to keep showing the... You going again?
Yeah, we're back. I paused the recording, and now he's actually leaving. And I'm gonna stay way the hell over here, because the last thing I want is for him to...
Change his mind.
He has hit me from down there before. And you'll see what I mean by down there. He's slow.
The place
there
he went.
Is. Hello!
Goodbye!
Yeah. So,
I don't like that we can still hear the scraping from over the water.
Under the water.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes. Okay, so... Pyramid Head defeated quite soundly by my awesome combat skills. We exit the apartments. And thus getting one of the parts of the game where everyone rage quits out of the way.
I made a mistake and forgot to pause my timer, so...
It's gonna
go off a little early.
It's gonna start quacking at me.
It's not gonna quack.
You have changed it to another annoying noise, and for this I will have to end you. I actually think there is a first aid kit over here. Yes, there is. Alright, cool. So yeah, if you're playing this game, what I recommend is just running between those corners. It's the only way to really survive, and just all I can say is just get lucky and be over on the side away from the stairs when the siren goes off.
Just stay the fuck away when he's leaving.
Speaking of
Like,
someone who should
really
stay
far
the
away.
fuck away,
You. It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know.
must have been Eddie.
Look at her, so fucking proud of herself.
Maybe I did.
Sounds like her
Are you blind or something?
voice actress is so much younger than the character. At least the voice acting.
Business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Oh, burn!
Damn!
Snap! You just got schooled by a little girl, man. Time to turn in the man card.
Man.
Turn in your man card, man. And here we are finding ourselves in Rosewater Park.
Hooray! Is this our special place?
Mary, are you here?
You didn't love Mary anyway. You don't even know which special place she was referring to.
Dude, we had sex everywhere in this town. It would be different if we had to find the one place that we didn't do it. Spoiler alert, it's the bowling alley. Couldn't bring myself to have sex there.
What about the strip club?
Speaking of strip club.
Now, see, when I played this game, I was that asshole that was like, hey, I gotta be nice to everybody, or else that might affect my ending. Turns out,
Yeah.
to get the good ending that Trask likes to get, that he's going to be getting, you have to bump into Mel Maria and be quite a dick. But it's okay, because she's a dick.
Maria.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
She exudes sassy.
Feel how warm I am.
Level up.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking.
Away from you.
Have you seen her?
Not fast enough.
Didn't you say she died?
It was hilarious. You can never really predict when meteors will fall. Tragic, really.
Spoilers.
And that's here?
We did do like the 380 no scope. Oh, here.
Special place.
Nope.
Here comes one of my favorite lines.
Memories.
That film.
Well, there's the hotel, too, I guess. The one on the lake. I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was.
One of my favorite lines.
So,
It was our special place like 3 times a night.
I bet it was. Oh, don't get so mad, Jamesy Pooh.
Ah, boo boo boo.
You're coming with me?
you were gonna just leave me?
Well, that was the plan.
Monsters around?
No, I just...
Your leg's tweaking out. I don't think you can make the trip.
Everyone else is gone.
Well, I mean, you could always let Eddie protect you. He seems like a capable
You
man.
and Lauren get along fine.
We can protect each other.
One name? You hated her.
Why is everyone saying that?
So it's okay?
I mean, just because I took out a bounty on my wife. Spoilers.
Now, there's no evidence to say whether or not I'm right on this. So it's not really a spoiler, but the concept of if characters are real or in James's imagination, that line's really blurred. Like, really blurred.
Yeah, whereas Silent Hill 1 was very focused on the town, this is all about James.
All about James's psyche.
All about James's psyche, and to an extent, the psyche of some of the other characters.
And since he's going for the ending where he has to be a dick to Maria to get what he likes,
I gotta ditch her.
he's got to run far, far away from her
and let all
and
the
bump
monsters...
into her whenever possible.
It's either I am running really far away from her, or I'm letting the monsters eat her, or I'm just going to bump into her. Also, I think you can, if you're worried about your ending, you can just bash her over the head with the stick a few times. But I didn't have to do that in the practice run. I clicked out of that too quickly, by the way, but I need to heal a bit. Pipe. Which is going to be my weapon for basically the rest of the game.
Yep. Except for bosses.
Except for bosses.
And doormen.
We don't talk about the doormen. We won't yet, at least.
We will.
And in case you're wondering where we are, because I have not consulted the map yet.
I don't fucking know either.
We were at Rosewater Park, where we met Maria. Then we stopped at the gas place over there, and we got the steel pipe, which you will want to get. And
We're at the Bookorama?
We're at the Bookorama.
Fascinating.
I
I hate bowling. I'm not gonna play, you know.
hurry back.
I'm going to be over here seductively strip dancing for this payphone. If you want in on that, you're gonna have to hurry. I'd pay to see a buddy cop comedy starring these two.
Nothing like that.
Where'd you get the pizza?
He ordered it from Silent Hill Dominos delivery service.
Happy pizza.
Ran 'cause I was
What are you doing?
Her legs?
I don't understand what her entire lower body's doing.
She's slithering away. Because they only speak the language of the old gods.
no good.
We're sorry, because that always works in cases of murder.
Felony, arson. Or the time when I totally just ate that guy. I don't think he would accept an I'm
It's
sorry.
okay, I put him back in the fridge.
I wanted to make sure he didn't go bad.
Your chair will be the death of me.
Is the Silent Hill monster.
Certainly.
Hum, hum. I threw up everything in my system, so I have to replace it now.
Sure, I'll buy that.
I'm replacing it with month-old freezer pizza.
To be honest, I really didn't expect you to be alive right now. I need an adult!
This green bowling ball is keeping me company.
Yeah, sneak out, then announce your exit. I've still got like 3/4 of this pizza left, man.
Is that her name?
No, he's only eaten one slice.
Full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza? She said she was
Like this.
instead of fatso like me would just slow her down.
Fair enough.
And we are going to leave.
Can you hit Eddie?
I'm not gonna try it.
Can you like bump into him? Is he...
You can, if you walk, I think if you walk up to him, it just triggers. I don't think you can actually approach him because he's on the bench.
Oh. Hit the pizza. Watch, it actually does something when you hit the pizza.
Nope.
Aw.
He's eating magic pizza.
Magic pizza goes forever. I wouldn't blame him for being there.
That's where I would be. I mean, like, if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm making a straight line for Domino's. Just gonna hold everyone there hostage and force them to make me pizzas forever.
That's how you do it.
You okay, Maria? Okay.
Girl, run this here.
Yeah, she was too fast for me.
I mean, that's what is she wear? This what you get her wearing boots like that in this.
Yeah, you're
freaking-
not gonna run very far.
Wait, hold on. There we go.
There you go. There There's a perfectly valid reason we're being a jerk to Maria.
Gotta go fast.
Don't worry.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go
Gotta
faster.
go faster, faster.
Faster.
Right at the speed of James.
I'm so mad that you can't like use emulator things to make this game go at like 3 times speed. Gotta go the fastest. So now,
If that were the case, you wouldn't even need to make him run. You could just walk and make it go really quickly.
huh?
She went through there.
She phased through the wall. Oh,
Little people space.
quick! Give me the Minish cap.
Yeah, there it is. Right through there.
Why didn't you point to there originally? By the way, my favorite part is if you try to go through that door before she points it out to you, then it just says it just says it's locked.
It just says it's locked. No point going here.
Yeah.
And then after, it's no good. It's locked. There's no point going here.
Hold on. Let me open the door with this thing from my skirt.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna pick these locks.
I'm gonna open it with this key from my boot, and the booby key.
Ta-da!
He's looking like he's really confused as to where it's coming from, like it's a magic trick. It's just
Nothing
like
up my
It's
sleeves.
just this hammer space that she's pulling keys out of.
Nothing in my cleavage. Are you sure? Maybe I should check again.
By the way, Maria's favorite trick is just teleporting into random spots in a room.
That's my least favorite trick.
It's her superpower.
Earlier, you were trying to find an item, and she was just standing right in front of it when you entered the room, so you never picked it up. Oh,
Is it barking at me now?
the timer's over.
Alright, we'll continue next time.
This one's a little shorter, but that's okay.
It's okay. We'll,
My heart is racing. I didn't expect the barking.
see you guys later.